All right, winter is here, so with backcountry, fishing and hiking is probably on the down low until spring. So in the meantime, it's Christmas season. It's a good time to check your packs and make sure you got everything you need to, for the trail for the next season. Did a video a while ago about what was in my backpack from my backpacking adventures. This time I want to go over what's in my day bag. What I use that for my everyday hikes all season, including winter time. Right now it's not too bad right now. We just had a storm blow through it. Rain, snowed a little bit, but the sun came out and it's pretty nice right now. But anyway, I'm going to take this pack off and get to showing you what's inside of it and see what I carry for my day hikes. And the funny thing is you know, every now and again I'll pass somebody on the trail on a day hike and they'll say, how many days you staying? Because they see what this pack has got in it and go, they think I'm staying overnight. Anyway, it's kind of funny. But no, this is the gear that I want in my pack at all times to keep me safe, comfortable, and able to withstand the elements if needed for long duration. Anyway, I'll get into that right now. All right, let's break into this bad boy. First, gotta have your drink of choice on the trail. No, I don't carry one of these big bad boys every time, but anyway, it's sometimes I carry a Coke Zero with me on the trail just because I want to celebrate what we're hiking or something. Anyway, that was just a joke. Anyway, let's get into this. It's a lot of the same gear or similar gear as what I have with my backpacking gear. Let's just get into this front pouch here. First and foremost, on every trip, regardless, got to take the Garmin InReach Explorer satellite communicator. Has the SOS button when you need it, if needed. Hopefully I'll never need it. Anyway, it's there if needed. Contact the outside world, even if you're off grid. It'll get you some help when you need it. Anyway, keep this with me at all times. It also has maps on here that I can interface with my cell phone, so I can do navigating and waypoints and other things like that. So I check the weather and whatever. Anyway, this goes with me on every adventure without fail. I never leave home without this. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. And of course, that's no good unless you have a way to charge it. So I always carry a solar battery bank that I can, with the cables that can plug into that, my phone as well as the Garmin, to keep it charged at all times. The solar ones, there's better ones than this one. This will give you a trickle charge. It takes all day to charge it, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, otherwise this can charge that thing about 8 times, and that thing's good for about 90 to 100 hours at a time on the Garmin. So never had a problem with the battery and the duration on the Garmin. So for now, this'll do. And then I always carry around a couple of zip ties. Never know when you need to zip tie something together. Always carry a few of those. I always carry with me a glow stick in case all of your batteries are dead, your headlamps, whatever, you can't see. Crack this open and you'll have a glow stick form of light for a short amount of time. I can't remember how many hours this is good for, but 12 hours. So 12 hours green. So take that along as a backup. Let's see, also in here I have a pair of spoons, titanium spoons that I can use for you know, my dehydrated meals. That's just a new addition to this pack. I had some in my backpack, but I also wanted some of this one, so I got online and bought a couple more that I can carry around. They're lightweight. Anyway, got those in there. Also, I'll go over this in another video, but got me a nice stick. What the heck do you need a stick for? Anyway, I got this set up and ready to use for a bow drill for making fire if needed. This is the last resort. Or you can just do it for fun, but anyway, I use it as a last resort. This is the stem of a yucca plant from the desert. The reason I picked this is because it makes embers really good. So if you ever need to get in a bind with having to start a fire this way, this will do the trick. This and another piece of wood that you can start an ember with. Anyway, I keep one of these with me everywhere. Hand sanitizer, self-explanatory. There's also a bonus use for that. You can squirt it on a stick or some fire fuel that you're going to start a fire with, and it burns like gasoline. So anyway, that's your lighter fluid for the backcountry. It's a little bit of hand sanitizer, works great. I also got the 50 SPF sunblock. Always keep that with me. And in the front pouch I also keep a tarp so that I can throw a tarp up over something real quick with some rope and give me some shelter from rain, snow, or otherwise. Give me some kind of shelter. So I have that tarp with me always. And then on the shoulder strap here I keep my Skeletool Leatherman. Has pliers. So some screwdrivers on there, as well as a knife. Gotta have a knife. So anyway, got that. But this is super handy to have. It also works good at pinching your finger if you're not careful. And of course, gotta have my navigator, Zoda. Grogu, but I call him Zoda. Anyway, let's get inside the pack here. See what we got. First off, in the brain here, I got there's a little fire stick thing that you can put a spark to and it'll make fire. So keep that with me. Got me some biodegradable, flushable dude wipes along with the trowel, digging a cat hole. And these are my cables for my charging equipment with my battery charger over here. Little microfiber towel. You can use that to dip in the creek and hang it around your neck or whatever to cool you down if you're hiking in the heat. You can also use it just to dry your hands or whatever you need to, whatever a towel's used for. So that works good. Headlamp, battery powered, multi-featured light. It's got several settings. New addition this year is I got hearing aids. Gotta have a travel case to charge them in, keep them safe. So I got that. And can't forget the Picaridin insect lotion. This is super important when you're hiking in mosquito and tick weather. This will do the trick. I got a few stickers there to pass the word. Also carry along a pen in case I need to write a note. That's about it for the brain. Alright, let's do the inside here. Alright, for the inside, carry around an extra meal. Just carry this one around because it's one I don't like. So if I get the bind, I'll eat it, but otherwise I won't because I don't really care for this flavor. But anyway, it's there. What I do like is all of our freeze-dried goodies that we make. I always carry these around. Freeze-dried eggnog taffy, freeze-dried Skittles, freeze-dried Culver's custard ice cream. Oh yeah, that is awesome. There's some other candies in here. Freeze-dried candy corn, some other taffies. Anyway, I like to utilize our freeze-dried stuff while we're out. This is a little more than I would normally take. I just grabbed this as an example. Cold weather. Out of a wool beanie. gloves that have the sensory touch so you can still operate your devices on the fingertips there. I'll keep those with me. I don't usually need these too much because it's probably what, 40 degrees out here right now, and I don't feel like I need them. So, and I showed this in my last video. Emergency sleeping bag, emergency poncho. It's got the foil. It's just like a foil blanket, but this is even one step further because you can use it as a rain poncho and the foil. And it's a poncho, so it stays on you. You don't have to worry about trying to wrap a blanket around you. This stays on you, so super nice. And 2 liters of water. I always carry 2 with me. And a filtering system if I need to ever refill it. I like to carry a this is my mountain khaki windproof long sleeved shirt. It's kind of like a windbreaker, but it's just a shirt. It's lightweight. And it's water resistant too, so it's a good all-around shirt. I usually wear that in the evening when I don't feel like I need a puffer jacket. I can just put this on and it gives me enough warmth that I need. So, inclement weather, I got my Cabela's guide wear rain jacket, packable. It all fits down into this nice little pouch right here. And it's not too heavy. So I use that for my rain gear. I got my little food bag here. Aside from the freeze-dried stuff, this is just a regular food bag. This is the stuff I want to eat. Got spicy chicken curry for me, and I got a vegan meal for Christy, Santa Fe black beans, and a bunch of different granola bars and fruit roll-up leather bars and that kind of stuff, just snacks, granola bars and whatever. Of course, you got those freeze-dried meals, you got to have a way to cook them. So I have my little cook kit here. So in this cook kit, I keep it all pouched up in these individual bags, waterproof, because I want to keep it dry in case the bag gets wet, it's raining, whatever. So I have me a little packable stove, and it's got it screws on a fuel canister, and it has a self-igniter on it. But I also have a lighter just in case the self-igniter goes out. Got some coffee packets, some electrolytes, and some sweet and low berries, and some tea, some other drinks there that I can use to go with that. And a pot. Gotta have a pot to boil all that stuff in. So I got my Stanley little pot. There's lighter ones out there, but this was one I had. I just keep it around with me. Anyway, Stanley pot. There's my fuel canister. And inside there, I got a cup in case I need it. The pot for boiling in. I got foldable spoon and fork, titanium. And some tin foil so that I can wrap it around a fish and cook a fish over the campfire if I need to. And that all just fits in there nicely. I like that because it all fits inside of the pot for conserving space. In here is my water filtration kit. I got a Sawyer squeeze and a C-Knock bag and some fittings so that I can all hook up a gravity system and filter water. Guess I can show you. If you're wondering what a Sawyer squeeze is, I guess I can show you. Anyway, that's the Sawyer squeeze water filtration there, and here's the 2 C-Knox bags. There's a clean water blue and a dirty water orange, and then the fittings that you can screw all together and make a gravity system, so you can take the dirty water bag, hanging it in the tree, gravity system through the filter, and into the clean water bag. And you can have that gravity filter your water while you're off doing other things, building a fire, building a shelter, cooking food, whatever. It's nice to be able to have that filter water on its own, so you don't have to take time out of your doing other things to filter water. And I always keep all my stuff in these little bags just for safekeeping, so it keeps it all together, plus waterproof. Easier to store that way too. A couple more items here. I got another puffer jacket here. Keep it in a waterproof bag in case, because it's down, I want to keep it dry. So the down puffer jacket in there. It's just like this one, it's just in here. And last but not least, inside there I have first aid kit. It's just your essentials. You got, you know, burn cream and Neosporin and bandages and gauze and whatever else comes in your basic first aid kit. Plus, I put some clotting agent in there in case you really have a really big gashing wound or something, and a few other suture kit and some other things in there in case you need it. But it's not, doesn't take up too much room. It's just a little extra than you'd have in a normal first aid kit. That's it for there. And I just got these side pockets here. Let's start with this one. Got some matches, some folding reading glasses, because, you know, once you get over 40, you can't see. That's nail clippers, floss, some chapstick, and then my fire starting kit. Got a magnesium lighter with flint, got a battery and steel wool. I have a lint covered in wax to keep it waterproofed, and then you can break the wax off, light a spark to that, and it'll light like a candle. Also, these little fire plugs, same concept, and a lighter. And that's my fire kit. Hand sanitizer, and just some snacks at easy access. Granola bar, fruit leather, and some electrolyte packets and an energy packet. Got some variety of those in case you need some energy or in case you need some electrolytes. Got them both. I threw in some candies in there for some quick pick-me-up sugar. Works great on the trail when you need it. You're feeling lightheaded, need some quick sugar, this will do it. And up in the brain here, I got rain poncho just in case somebody on the trail needs it or I need it for something, and my pack cover. Anyway, so that's that. That's everything that I carry in my day bag. I figure with that I can build a fire, make a makeshift shelter with that tarp. I can cook food. I can survive for a little bit. I have my satellite. I can reach outside the outside world via satellite. Anyway, I think I got pretty much covered what I need there. Sometimes I'll take an umbrella. Sometimes I'll take some trekking poles. Depends on the terrain. Also, if I'm on an icy trail, I'll take some cleats for my shoes. Maybe a change of socks or some other minor clothing items if I need to change socks because I got wet on the trail or something. Anyway, so I'll mix and match some of that depending on you know, the trail and the weather conditions and the season. So, but anyway, that's that. Hopefully, you may not want to carry all this stuff, but maybe it gave you some ideas on how you might want to pack your pack for day trips or even overnight trips. Also, this trip happened to be a fishing trip, so I got a couple of extra items here. I got my fishing pole. It's just a collapsible fishing pole, and my tackle kit. All my lures and hooks and everything that I need in there. So that's just a little added thing that I would have with my day pack if I was going on a fishing adventure. So anyway, be safe on the trail, be comfortable, have fun. That's most important. Have fun, be safe. Anyway, Hope you got some value out of this video. I'll do some other videos of like what's in my first aid kit and what's in my fire kit, and I'll do a couple other videos like that just to be a little bit more informative of what's in there. You know, I just kind of briefly showed you what they were, but not in depth of each. So I'll do that on future videos. Oh, one more thing. As I was packing this all back up, getting it all trail ready, I noticed that I don't have any paracord. Must have taken it out on one of our adventures, but anyway, you got to have a paracord in there in case you need to use some rope for tying up the tarp. No, otherwise you're just hanging the tarp over the top of you like a poncho. Anyway, so when I get back to the house, I'm going to put some paracord in here, because you can use paracord for a lot of different things. Anyway, just thought I'd add that. Happy trails.